Okay, okay, I'm gonna play the attack and like mention your plan and stuff, or is there any other attacks that you want me to show first?
When I was planning, there's a different attack. Like there was two attacks before mine, so that's how I came to this plan that I'm doing. So it was
Okay,
nice to see a replay.
okay,
This was the final attack.
should I show the fails first?
Huh?
Should I show the fails first that made your plan come to be?
If you want.
Oh, this is the wrong way. Or
There's two of them. There's one by NCC. He did it second. But the first one this was a level 99 sim, which is Aldrago. This was his plan originally.
so it was against number 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go over
Level
his
99 sim did it.
I'm gonna go over his attack right now. So we started off with the flame flinger at 3,
Yeah, he still went to the same spot with the flame finger. But he dropped dragons on the other side.
and that's where he went wrong. Oh,
Yeah,
he meant to get the eagle. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
he also used the clone spell and tried to get. Let's see what the eagle compartment is.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to clone an E-dragon there, and it didn't end up getting the eagle, but he clones it right there and takes out the enemy CC, and at that point we didn't know what was in the CC, but so me knowing that there's an E-dragon in the CC, and knowing that his plan isn't going to get that eagle like that, and then the second attack did kind of the same thing, but he was trying to get the eagle too, and he didn't. I just figured why not put the drags over there on that side, and it'd give the FF more time to destroy more buildings and to more of the defenses right there, and it did. It worked perfect. It went and targeted the Inferno and that last AD, let at the same time. So it just really worked out.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm watching the attack done by NCC right now. And yeah, both of them weren't able to. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Let's go to your attack right now.
Yeah, so one for them guys. I would, that's what I like to attack at the end and look at replays and try to make the attacks better because a lot of guys in my team have great plans and they just come up time fails. We struggle with time fails a lot.
Yeah, of course. I find that a lot of the best players in the world, time fails is like one of the biggest struggles.
Well, yeah, with WCL and blocking troops and sometimes sieges, sometimes spells, it makes a huge difference. So we're trying to come up with different ways to attack a base based on those restrictions.
Yeah, of course. So the flame flare was causing the initial funnel at 3, and then the dragon started at the eagle artillery side. The thing I don't fully understand about the plan is those like two multis. Kind of like I don't understand the plan for like the top right side of the base. You know what I mean?
You don't understand why we left the top of the base?
Yeah. Was that like for the flame flinger to get?
Yeah, I mean, if he has more time, then you see how much more time the flame flinger has to destroy those defenses online. Since I put the dragons on the other end,
Yeah.
like when they put it on the 9 o'clock side and have it go, the infernos and everything starts hitting it a lot quicker.
I actually love how you wait and then you kind of dissect the base. You with the scouts, knowing what's in the CC and everything like that, so you're able to make a better plan based on the previous plans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very nice attack, and you still had 3 dragons and a dragon rider remaining at the end, with a swag sneak goblin. So that was very well done. Thanks very much, man.
Thank you.
Alright, guys, that was Mix. He is league rep and leader of RRC. And this guy, as you just saw, he's a very crazily good Town Hall 11 attacker. I've seen this guy in action, and he is, as you could just see right there, he's a brilliant attacker. I'm going to leave the link to RC in the description box down below if you want to apply, and trials and all that stuff will follow. But let's get into some more attacks right now. There's 2 more replays I want to show you guys. Alright guys, another Zap Drag attack which was done by Sam on MC Min Min. He's going to be starting off by putting down a Quake, which will be hitting both of these air defenses. When you're doing the stack strategy, we obviously want to look for the best pathing possible, and when you're not using heroes, that's obviously very difficult, and that is one of the challenges associated with not being able to use heroes. This is where the Stone Slammer comes in, and it's going to be helping us a lot to create good pathing. Remember that it follows defenses, and we're going to abuse that as much as possible. So we're going to have an Electro Dragon at both sides, and then we're going to be sending in the dragons to go through here, just like that. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and put all of our dragons through here. Now, kind of look at the pathing. I hope that you can kind of like see, and it's looking something like that, created for those dragons, even thinner. And then we're gonna have the Stone Slammer go like this, and it's gonna be carving out this area. So there are the two E-Drags on both sides. The dragons are going to be split in the middle, those to go through that path and created by those two E-Drags and those lightning spells. And the dragons will be able to continue going through that area right here. The Stone Slammer will be going towards this Expo, and now will be able to go down through these defenses, which will ultimately create more pathing for those dragons so they can stay together and stay stronger. When your dragons are together, they're going to be stronger as a unit. They're better together than when they're all spread out, and that is exactly what the attacker wants to do right here. He wants to keep them together. Unfortunately, some of them did end up, well, a big portion of them went up kind of going to the side, and he would have preferred them to actually go to the eagle, to the center right here, but that's not the end of the world. We still have an E-Drag and the Stone Slammer on the outside of the other side of the base, which are going to get a lot of value in here. And there we have a Dragon Rider, which a Dragon Rider is a very strong troop. I really strongly suggest you put in your Stone Slammer when you're doing Zap Dragons in general. And so here, it's going to be taking down these defenses, and then all the dragons together, they're going to be able to kind of clump up, take down on those last couple of defenses, and just like so, it's going to be a beautiful triple once again without heroes. And just like that, the last couple of buildings are going to be going down. Let's go times 4 speed, and here once again we have an E-Drag, 2 dragons, and a Dragon Rider remaining, and that is once again a beautiful triple. Alright, now we're going to take a look at this attack done by Ghost Hunter on NCC. So look, he's going to be starting off by using some lightning spells to take down the air sweeper right here. He could have gotten some more value out of that by waiting for the queen to make the full rotation around and done a little bit of damage on her, but it's not the end of the world. Then he's going to go ahead and put down the Quake right there, which once again, because you don't have heroes, you're going to be looking for as much pathing as you possibly can with your lightning spells. So lightning spells on both sides as well, the earthquakes, so that's going to be creating some initial pathing for the dragons to kind of go in, and then one more near the back end right here. We're going to be abusing the Stone Slammer in this instance to once again create the best pathing we possibly can. And then here we have 2 E-Drags on each side once again, like we previously saw in the attack done by Mix, which is going to be once again creating more pathing and allowing the dragons to go through the entire base together. And then soon we're going to be using the Stone Slammer right here once again to tighten up those dragons, to keep them together as best as we possibly can. So we're going to go ahead and use up our rage right here, push those dragons in through the enemy queen. Our Stone Slammer is going to be still once again taking down as many defense as it can and keeping our dragons really nice and tight together. Notice the E-Drag on the left side, the Battle Blimp on the or the Stone Slammer on the right side, all those together, they are keeping the dragons really tight together, and that is exactly what you're looking for in this specific attack strategy. And I don't know, like that's the main thing. Also, you want to try your best to avoid like single Inferno Towers, for example. They tend to be much more dangerous towards dragons, and you also want to try your best to not end off on air defense. You can do that, but that's just going to be a little bit harder, or you can kind of maybe send your Stone Slammer in there to take it out, so that your dragons don't have to be hitting on a whole bunch of storages while the air defense is hitting on them. Anyways, as you can see, the attacker here, he was able to make a very tight funnel for those dragons and allow them to go through all of that. And the attacker really just destroyed the space with a whole lot of dragons remaining. And that was once again a beautiful triple, as you can see right here. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. I really do hope they enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Big thanks to Mix for coming on this channel to help explain everything here. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.